Rise up, it's true, come on and rise up.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets.
Train through the heat and the haze. Focus vision of my eyes locked in through the pain. I fix my gaze. I count them reps, they count me out, but I'm still here making plays. I rise from the darkest depths to the light in a fight for the win I claim. Check, rise up, it's true, come on and rise up, that's you, come on and rise up, put it in action, go mad with it, come on, lift it, to the top, yes, rise up, that's you, come on and, when I'm going for the gold, I'll take it, when I pull up to the race, I'll make it, if you wanna make it through this, come on and join this movement, when I'm going for the gold, I'll take it, when I pull up to the race, I'll make it, if you're ready for the top, then prove it, so come on and,
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Nolan McLean. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to get underway. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Ball. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Payoff pitch. This ball's chopped to the ground. To first, one out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Heriberto Hernandez. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Kyle Stowers.
Ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay.
That one ripped right center field, carrying well into the bullpen and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Liam Hicks. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting to start for Miami, Max Meyer. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. And a strike on the outside edge. This one in the air. Paulie takes it in for the out.
Batting second.
Here's a Mets lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Out of here. Francisco Lindor sends it out. His 16th homer of the year. 1 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And he swings through that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ground ball up the middle. Edwards got him on the off-balance throw. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. We go on to inning number 2. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in Queens, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Miami Marlins are not where they want to be, as we're about 1/3 of the way into the year. And Singy, they looked a lot better than this on paper going into the year.
Indeed, Boog. I'm just not sure where the disconnect is. They're below 500, struggling to win the games in series they should. I don't know what that means as we head towards the All-Star break. Do you stay the course or try to make some big moves to shake things up?
Simeon slings to first and quickly one away in the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 8th, 3rd baseman, Graham Hawley.
Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Mauricio. And that'll do it. Miami. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. This one in the air center field. 1 away.
Batting Batting sixth, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
The count 2-1. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. The 1-1.
Junior.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses. Ball 2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-1. New inning getting started, and now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Foul ball there. Two now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman Xavier Edwards.
Ball.
Two. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Now, Heriberto Hernandez fights it off. You'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. To short, could be 2. On to Simeon. And that's 2. You're up. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third, MJ Melendez up now for the Mets. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Stays alive. On the ground to the left. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, right fielder Tyrone Taylor.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stowers settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup. Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Mets go down quickly, and our score remains. All set for the start of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Rhys Hoskins. Next pitch misses way outside.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might...
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez.
Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Robert on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Jacob Marcy.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Out to center. Robert has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. Graham Pauley now at the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is filled up. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tobias Myers appears to be getting loose. Razabon warming up as well. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hicks leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, Francisco Lindor. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they do, his impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Got him looking for the K, and that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Mets, designated hitter, go.
The Fish leading by 2. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And a ground ball to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws it away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Swings through that. 1 out and a runner at second. Just
Ball
misses
inside.
with that one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, Just trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it.
That's a base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with one gone. Ronnie Mauricio now. Just
Ball.
missed. 3-2 now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Grounder might be two. Here's Edwards for one. On to Hoskins. Double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Tobias Myers.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
He showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, Heriberto Hernandez. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taylor should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And here is Hoskins. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dick.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 2. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Back here in Queens, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one ripped. And foul ball. In the air to left center. Marcy turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. The 1-2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Robert on the go. Right back to him on the mound. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mets strand one. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now, Liam Hicks. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In plenty of time to first. What a play.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Jacob Marcy.
2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. Line drive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Citi Field, Jorge Polanco up now, top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
For the Mets, second baseman.
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Nothing doing for the Mets. Luke Weaver on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine.
Ball 2.
Foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2 now. Oh, that hit Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Ball.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Miami down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Meyer departs, gave him a good effort. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jansen Junk.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
The 1-2.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers in position. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now 1-2. The Marlins up by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, no.
Rip towards third. Throw to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Edwards tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. The 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball. No.
So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2 now. In the air, right field. Taylor takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hoskins pushes it foul. So now 1-2 to Reese. Got him. 2 down. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Oscar Brazoban.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
For the Marlins, shortstop
Otto Lopez. The next up for the Marlins. Is a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kodai Senga up and loosening in the pen. On the ground, right side. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 2. Back here in Queens, digging in, Luis Robert Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder M.J. Melendez.
Now the Marlins manager. New pitcher for the Marlins, Andrew Nardi.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Mets down by a pair here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in, and that's ball 2. Got him. That's the 2nd out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
This one in the air, right field, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 2. Back here at Citi Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jacob Marcy digs in now. And a 1-2. Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 1-2. Now this is a rocket to left. Melendez takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
1 out man at first. Now at the plate, Griffin Conine. Here's a 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Marcy, the runner at first with 2 gone. First offering, runner goes. And a base hit into right center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So much a good hitting.
Kodai Senga gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Runner takes off. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that
got him swinging for the K. It's the Marlins. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Here comes the skipper, and here comes the closer here in the 9th, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
It gets down, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
2 on, 2 outs. And the count 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
This could end it. Very high with that one. And the count's even at 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Chopped to first. And it goes just foul. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And that's downstairs. And now 3-2.
That'd be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Base hit into the outfield. Polanco coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Fish trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. In the air to left center, Stowers on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
He's up to triple digits with that save. 100 for his career now. And he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
4-3.